Oh, I'm still in creative mode. Okay. Am I good? Let's go over to here. Let's change this to Minecraft Hardcore Survival Island and save. Let's change the poll. Are you subscribed? Yes, and I am now. Start poll. There we go. Let's copy the link and send it over to my Discord. Live on hello Blizzard. What's good? Okay, am I live? The game on Twitch still says Minecraft, still says Wordle, so let's switch that over. Okay, chat. Hello everyone. This is a new hardcore world, I guess. Apparently, you know what I mean. So test. Okay. Here's the objective of this world. We're in a survival islands world preset, and what that means is that everywhere we go, there will be ocean. Our goal is to survive and build a civilization on an island of every biome in the game, starting with this one, which is our plains. And we have to populate it, we have to make it thrive, and then we can move on to the next island. We have my buddy Wilson right here, who's hanging out with me for this adventure. So let's see how this goes. Let's start down here. I want to figure out what we have available to us in this island. Holy crap. Okay, so we have beds. That's good. I think our first priority has to be protecting these villagers, because if they die out, we're going to be in a very bad spot. We're also playing this with reasonable progression, chat, which is why I'm getting loose dirt right now. Our first priority is to protect all these villagers. Can you mine a bell? Can you mine a bell without a pickaxe? I have no idea if that's a thing you can do. We should probably start with the blacksmith, right? Because then we can potentially skip the ore nuggets and stuff that we usually have to get. Test. Okay, everything's good. Yeah, so let's start over by the blacksmith. Let's hit this on the way by. We're gonna completely transform this village, chat. Every villager is going to get a fancy new house. Are there villagers in here? No. There is bread and apples, so that's nice. Let's take all that. Thank you. Bro. Okay. Let's go to the blacksmith, see if we can get what we need to make a pickaxe. And there's already a house completely destroyed. There's already a house being completely destroyed on my island. This is great. This is exactly how we want to start this playthrough. Well, at least we get some free torches. None of the fire extended to this house, so that's good. Fortnite Kid, welcome to the stream. Alright, what's in here? Iron pickaxe, that's exactly what we wanted. Perfect. Alright, and we got iron boots. Now, the next thing I need is to find a crafting table in this village, and to find some sticks, which we can get from leaves. That way we can make an axe right away, and we won't have to... Is there more to the village all the way over here? Oh no, that's light. I thought that was a path block. It's just lighting. Linda Banta, welcome to the stream. Fortnite Kid just subscribed. Thank you so much. Alright, let's go find what we need to make this gold axe. There's a tree right there we could mine. Is that the only tree on this island? Is that the only tree? Can't you craft the crafting table? Not without wood, bucko. Did you forget what this mod is? Chat, we're playing my mod Reasonable Progression, and in this mod you cannot punch trees. That is why I can't do things yet. So, this is our only tree, the one in the center of the village, which means we are going to mine these leaves, and in order to move on, we have to get at least 2 sticks. Block, you're literally slow. You're literally slow. I can't mine wood! Oh my gosh. We need to mine this tree for sticks and a sapling. If we don't get at least 1 sapling and 2 sticks, then we're in a bit of a sticky situation. There is a chance that saplings spawn... Okay, I don't need apples. We have 1 sapling, that's good. Now we just need 2 sticks. The world is about to lag back. It's about to lag back because it's saving. Block. It's based on hardness It's based on a hardness attribute, so the stripped wood is not going to change anything. I appreciate you for the sake of engagement, forgetting everything about my mod. Why is it saving so long? I just want to keep playing the game. I have a gripe with the way Mojang does saving worlds now, because it's like, why does it freeze the entire game when you save? That wasn't a thing before. I swear that wasn't a thing before, chat. But everything freezes. And my music. Why is... Even Streamlabs. What is going on? Please, can I please play the game? Dear frickin' lord. Okay. Fortnite Kid suggests using the pickaxe on the wood. I'm pretty sure that actually is a thing. Wait, hold up. He's onto something. Oh my gosh. Apparently I'm the one who doesn't know about my mod. Fortnite Kid is a genius. Fortnite Kid is a frickin' genius. I never thought I'd say that about a Fortnite Kid. I have dynamic lighting? From what mod? Okay. Scurvy! Alright, chat. Let's go replant these somewhere else, so we can get a forest going eventually. Let's put this here and that there. Did I already loot this one? Yes, I did. Let's sleep. I quit Fortnite. Alright, that's good to hear. I do not believe I have Optifine on. I do have Sodium. Did Sodium add dynamic lighting? Protect me. Protect. Protect. Wilson, we're going to have a lot of fun on this island, homie. Did we loot that house down there? I don't know if chests usually spawn in those. I've been playing a lot of Cobblemon recently on peaceful mode, so I need to get used to not jumping off of things expecting to respawn instantly. Come on, Wilson. Let's check it out. Nothing. Great! Okay, let's just get started with the good stuff. Let's make planks, let's make sticks. And let's make a golden axe, and then let's just mine up this tree that broke. Is this hardcore world number 524? I think it's actually 527. But close enough. The hard part about doing a hardcore world in reasonable progression is that in my other world, I updated farming after I already made farms. So that basically means in my hardcore world, unless I want to redo everything, I would have just completely missed an update of the mod and not explored it. So I wanted to do a world where I'm going to be moving around a lot, hence going between islands. So that will allow me to basically reset every so often when I build a new civilization, and allow me to explore features of reasonable progression that weren't there before on a previous island. So this is the idea I came up with. Hopefully it sticks. I'm probably going to do a pilot episode and see how it does. But at the very least, I'll be streaming this whenever I don't feel like modding. Yes, what he said. Like the stream, everyone. How long before he passes the MCU? Probably a few days, to be honest. I'll probably make like 700 hardcore worlds before then. I just realized... if we want to make planters, we need spruce wood, so we can't get planters on this island. But we can get copper spouts. Except those require bees, which are going to be annoying to get. I think our plan for the first stream should be to round up all the animals and establish a plan of everything we plan to farm. In order for an island to be considered complete and for me to move on, I want to build a farm where I can reasonably collect anything I want from this island. So any renewable resource that is specific to plains, like I want to build an oak tree farm, I want to build a wheat farm or whatever other crops I can find on this island, and I want to get all the animals, I want to build a bee farm. So we have our plans ahead of us. Of course it's saving. Why wouldn't it be saving? It's so annoying how Minecraft does saving now. Why does it completely freeze the game? It pisses me off. Is there a Minecraft mod that stops the game from freezing as it saves? No. A weed farm? Basically, probably. Let's make a shield. Let's make some bread. Alright, we're gonna be good on food for a while so we can focus on the important things. Other important thing, we need to kill this iron golem and use his body for tools. Wilson, get out of the way! We're gonna kill him with the gold axe. This axe is gonna break before I even kill him. Never mind. Okay, what do we get? 4 iron. Let's use the 4 iron to make a iron axe. This is why people said a while ago when I started my other hardcore world that reasonable progression was too hard. That the early game debuffs are way too hard. It's like, are you for real? You can't just, like, find a village and kill an iron golem? If anything, I should stop iron golems from dropping iron and change their drop to, like, iron nuggets or something. If I really wanted to make reasonable progression difficult. Okay, let's start by collecting all these chickens. We have enough cobblestone where I can make some walls for them. And then let's just round up all these chickens. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. That is perfect. And let's put them over here for now. Is this vanilla? This is with reasonable progression. I don't know if you saw my response, Dan. At least I'm pretty sure it was you that posted this on my Discord. But I like the idea of doing a modded world. But the reason I don't play other mods with reasonable progression is because I want to be able to see parts of vanilla that are lacking so I can update them. Reasonable progression is more annoying than hard. It's not annoying if you just kill iron golems, though, because it doesn't hold you back from progression at all at the start. No, I need them to stay, bro. The Cubone guy, welcome to the stream. I also just haven't been getting much enjoyment out of playing modded recently. And the whole point of reasonable progression was for me to play modded with new features, but have them still feel, like, close enough to vanilla. So... Also, it's my mod, so of course I'm going to play it. So, that's why. Why do you want to be in here, bro? Why are you following me? These chickens are being so difficult! Anytime you misclick, just don't misclick. Why don't they like the seeds? Okay, I need to make this pen bigger, clearly. Okay, everyone shoo. How does the scarecrow thing work? Well, this guy is an NPC, so he's not a real scarecrow golem. He's just my companion for this world. But actual scarecrow golems, if we build them, all they do is kill crows, because every time a plant grows, there's a chance for a crow to spawn and try to break it. So, that's what it does. Oh my... I'm gonna rage. I'm going to rage. Stop! Come here. Come here. I'm gonna just kill these chickens. This island is going to go extinct from chickens. Okay. Stay in the pen. Yes, I did it! Okay, frickin' finally. And I think the Scarecrow Golem will, yeah, teleport to me. Let's go! We fixed it. Okay, that's one animal rounded up. The next animal we have is pigs. Do we have any carrots around the island? Those look like carrots to me. We might have to wait for them to grow. It doesn't look like we have any grown crops down there either. There's a path block under a dirt block right here. That is interesting, World Gen. Been a while. What's good, Melanier? We still need to protect these villagers. Mark Cyrus, welcome to the stream. There's a villager in here. We're protecting these villagers until we can make this place safe. We have to spawn-proof it at some point. Did one of the villagers go into here? No? Oh, one of our trees grew already. Okay, I want to... I'm losing track of what I'm trying to do. Are pigs lured by wheat? It would appear not. Okay. So I really need that to grow. Let's grab the wheat crops from here and compost them. Hopefully we can get enough bone meal to, get some carrots. That's definitely a carrot crop. It's beetroot. I think this one was carrots. Crap. There we go. Carrot? Yes. Okay. Perfect. I could have also broken it before it was grown to get 1 carrot, but whatever. Oh, they eat beetroots too? I did not know that. Okay, let's... I'm gonna need a little bit more cobblestone. I'm also gonna need to sleep. Let's sleep. Okay, where is my piggy? Piggy? Piggy, come here. Where's the other one? Pig, come here. Okay, so I'm thinking the pig pen should go right here, chat. Across from our chickens. They'll get moved at some point. I just need somewhere to protect them for now. Okay, I'm definitely going to need more of these. I think, besides Parkour Civilization, the only Civilization video I've watched from Evbo is his Naked and Afraid video. That wasn't really a Civilization video, but he called it one. Oh, that's actually a good Dear Lord, I can't speak. That's actually a good idea on how to get into these pens. I'm only putting that fence there temporarily, chat. We're going to replace it with cobblestone walls in a second. I just need to go over here and get some cobblestone. Alright, let's place this down and make our walls. There we go. Okay, you breed. And we have no seeds left. We'll probably end up making a bone meal farm at some point. And by that I mean a farm for bone meal, but also a farm for grass. We have 10 chicken eggs. There we go. Alright, our civilization here is thriving pretty well. I think this is going decent. Okay, so the next thing we have to do is, I haven't explored this side of the island. I want to see if we have cows, because I really want to use leather to make a book and quill. There's more chickens here. There's a sheep. Sheep is great. Yeah, this would be a great addition. I hear a cow. I forgot crafting an or crafting a boat is more complicated now. Okay, how am I gonna get down from here without it? We have loose dirt. Perfect. I heard a cow. Let's just hope we have 2. I feel like create and reasonable progression would be fun. I think it would be too. Where was the cow? I heard it. Am I hallucinating? I swear I heard a cow. I finished editing my next video. It's been a while since I've posted. But I finished editing my next video yesterday, chat. And by finished, I mean it's going through review. Sending it to other creators to critique. And then I think I have one more edit so far that I'm thinking of I want to redo. And then after that, the video will be posted. And by after that, I mean after I make the behind the scenes footage for my Ko-Fi. Do we have wheat on us? No, we don't. Okay, so we found 1 sheep. I heard a cow, but I don't know where he is. Is he in here? He is! I found him! Is there more? I don't think there's more. But you never know if we're gonna need milk, so we might as well save him anyway. Okay, so let's go grab some wheat. And then with said wheat, we can bring back our sheep and cow to fill up our third pen. I don't think there's other cows or other sheep, so we'll probably just put them in the same pen for convenience. We have one more iron. I should make a shovel. Give your animals names. I just realized, where has Wilson been? Wilson! Wilson! Where did Wilson go? Don't tell me we had our first death of the series already. Wilson! I don't see him. Oh, he's over there. Wilson, what are you doing, dude? I was worried sick about you, homie. Is the walking animation working? The walking animation isn't working for some reason. I'm gonna assume that's just because it's an NPC and not an actual mob. So I don't have to fix anything. Who's Wilson? He's my guy! My scarecrow golem. He's my pet. Okay, how are we... Oh, I know exactly what we're gonna do. So for the sake of this series, I may or may not have made it so that drowns spawn way more often in oceans. So canonically, that's gonna be our reason for staying here. There we go, this is perfect. We're gonna use this, bone meal it. You can make a copper farm. That is true. I don't think it's gonna be necessary, though, just because we have sluice boxes for my mod. I thought he was the farmer for a second, because they have similar hats. I was standing here, I was like, when did the farmer turn into a baby? I hear drowned. Well, that's not scary at all. I really wanted leather, but we only have one cow. I don't know... Bye, Dan. I don't know how the mob cap works, but if we could figure out a way to get more mobs to spawn, that would be great. Okay. Okay, let's go fetch that cow and sheep. I'm kind of new around here, but can I know what you're doing? We're doing a new hardcore world with my mod Reasonable Progression, and we're doing it on a survival island world, which means that there's just a ton of ocean everywhere, and we're going to be going from island to island in this series, assuming it becomes a series, every time we complete a biome. So this first island is plains. After we finish this plains island, we're going to abandon it, move on to a new biome, and yeah, that's the plan. And we're going to see if I can make a civilized island for every biome in the game. I think the hardest part is going to be connecting the islands, because I do want to have highway bridges at some point. We're probably not going to do that right away, because that's a lot of work, and we'll probably wait until I can build an ice farm. Let's take this cow and the sheep all the way up here. Then we're going to build them a pen. Okay, let's put this pen right here. How many islands have you done? This is the very first stream of this, so I have done 0 islands. Come over here, dudes. Stop! Oh my gosh. Their pathfinding is so annoying. Let's push you in. There we go. Perfect. You're my favorite streamer. I appreciate it. I appreciate you for sticking around. Everyone else went bye-bye. Oh. It says 0 viewers now. That's wild. Okay. What day are we on? Day 4. Too easy. So we have all of our animals in pens. I think the next priority might be populating the island with trees. That would be pretty important. I also want to get some collection nets and some sluice boxes started. So we can start collecting food and... what am I thinking of? Food and minerals. I kind of want to move the trees. I think making this part a forest and this part more sparsely populated with trees would look a little nicer. So let's start with that. There we go. We're gonna have a forest on this island at some point. I'm wondering if we go far enough from over there, is it going to allow for more mobs to spawn? Like, what if I just chill on this corner for a little bit? We actually haven't explored much over here, so maybe there are more animals. Anything in here? No? Well, I found the cow in the cave, so I had to make sure. Ow. I just realized collection nets are going to be a little bit tricky. The best bet is for us to make twine. And twine... to make twine, we need to mine grass. And for that, we need bone meal. It's a slippery slope of tasks to do. Why'd you give up on the other channel? Why'd you change your name in the middle of the stream? I gave up on my other channel because the community was really toxic. The Superhero Plus community was very demanding, and I wanted to be able to relax and make content. I'm not sure I looted these chests down here. How do I get down? Are you still doing the caveman world? I think I decided that this is a better way to go about it. So no. So we're still taking it slow, going island by island at a time. But I'm not exactly gonna limit myself. The problem with limiting is it helps me... What the frick? So I now cannot see chat because my laptop is restarting randomly. So I guess I'm gonna have to Alt-Tab every so often. What was I saying? The problem with doing it the way I was doing it is that it helps me gameplay-wise, but it also is super boring for everyone else to watch. So I didn't want to limit it in terms of progression as much, more as limiting it in terms of what I can accomplish. So before I move on and do anything else on any other island, I want to make sure that everything I have on this island is renewable and that I leave it with a thriving villager populace. So that is my current goal. We're also going to make this island look a lot nicer because the terrain on it is not very nice. So anything to help these villagers thrive a little bit. The cliff faces are also not safe for the villagers. Huh. Oh, we're missing a block there. Okay. Oh, the trees are growing so fast. Oh, and Wilson is now stuck in the pen. Let's add some fence gates to these pens real quick. Lag. Why did the music freeze? Why is it... No, 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 no. Bro, you son of a... Why is it lagging like this? Yeah, and every island. There we go, it's not lagging anymore. Bruh. Except Wilson is sabotaging me. Get in the pen! Where did the fence gate go? Okay, it's right there. Frickin' finally. Oh my goodness. There are so many chickens in here. I'm really tempted to kill this cow, chat. I mean, when am I gonna need milk? When am I gonna need milk on this island? I'm gonna do it. He didn't even drop leather! Oh my gosh, I killed him for no reason. Oh, this is so sad. I'm gonna try to manually restart my laptop, chat, because I don't know. Be right back, can't hear you. Test, test, test. Okay. Wanted to make sure it wasn't a me problem. Maybe it is. Okay, so we need to start figuring out our plans for this world. So, for our planes, we have these pens for these animals. I want a chicken barn, a pig barn. I want a... We don't have any more sheep. For now, let's not put sheep farm. I want to rebuild village, which is going to be a huge task, and we'll probably do that last. We'll probably... I'm going to make my list in order of how I'm going to do them. Okay, chat, give me a second while I reopen chat on my laptop. Okay, I have the Twitch chat back up. And YouTube backup. Okay, I should be all set. We're good? We're good. Oh my gosh, why is it starting up my VPN? My laptop just does things because it feels like it. So we're also going to need a house for ourselves. And that looks like a good place to do it. Oh, we should do terraforming and pathing. Terraforming and paths. Chicken barn, pig barn, rebuild the village. For other farming things, we need docks and collection nets. Maybe a mob farm. Something E, welcome to the stream. We're currently trying to figure out my plan for this world, for this island. So we're currently doing a hardcore challenge where I visit different islands, and on every island I need to make renewable every material I can find there, as well as turn it into a thriving civilization. So we're also going to need a villager breeder. Villager breeder. Okay, so house, we need a house for me, we need terraforming and paths, we need a chicken barn, a pig barn, docks and collection nets, sluice box, river. We need a river to put sluice boxes in, which in my mod chat is this thing that collects minerals from water. So we're gonna get those. And then, in my newest update, do you play alone or play with other people? It depends on what I'm playing. On this world, I'm going to be by myself. In Cobblemon, I play it with people, even though the other people don't log on very much. 18 viewers on the stream right now, what the heck? Welcome to the stream, everyone. We're still figuring out the plans for this world. We're probably going to start building and terraforming soon. Actual good live stream that's not full of brain rot. I know, for real. That should be my selling point, anti-brain rot stream. Chat, let me introduce you guys to my best friend, Wilson. Wilson, come back! This is my scarecrow golem, Wilson. He is my best friend. And he's accompanying me on this island so I don't go mad. Okay, so building a house, terraforming chickens, pigs, collection nets, sluice boxes. Now, in the latest version of my mod, Reasonable Progression, we have popcorn, which is a new thing. We won't be able to get it on this island, but we will be able to make a greenhouse. So we're going to put greenhouse on the list. Greenhouse, which will involve copper spouts for sprinklers. It will involve greenhouse panels. And then I think that is the whole plan. We also want separate farms for different crops. So let's say greenhouse with outdoor farm. Okay, that seems like a good plan. We should probably do food sooner. Although if we're going to be mass producing chickens as one of our first projects, that's probably good. So, here's the plan, chat. We need to start by terraforming a place for me to build my house, and I want to live up here because it's the top of the island, and I want to be able to oversee everything. The hardest part is that we're going to need to collect dirt to do this terraforming, and we won't be able to just pick it off the top forever. Another difficult thing is that we don't have... Oh, I didn't write down a mine. We need to build a mine. That's probably like the first thing we should do. Mine shaft. Do you stream for fun? Mostly for fun, but hoping to turn it into something someday. I have a new video coming out probably in a few days that I'm really excited about that I think will be really good for the channel. So if you would consider subscribing and then check out that video when it comes out. Although I believe you're already subscribed. Unless I'm wrong. Okay, let's grab this coal. I'm thinking we turn one of the village houses into a mine shaft. Alright, so I accidentally installed dynamic lighting on this world, so that'll be pretty easy. The main thing is that we need to go cut down some trees and get ladders. So let's go grab some ladders. And then we'll get started on the mine shaft. We're gonna make something simple for now, and then maybe we'll make a secondary mine later. Whoa, what was that? Those shadows are broken. I appreciate you for being subbed. Okay, let's turn all of these logs into sticks. Turn these sticks into ladders. And then let's turn this coal into full coal so we can make more torches. And then we should probably make a trap door so the villagers don't follow us into the mine shaft. But we can always just lock the door. Alright, something E. I will be awaiting your return, good sir. Did I get more saplings? I heard myself pick something up. Let's put this one here. We just gotta take the time to find what we need for now, chat. The more iron. Because the terraforming project is not going to go well if we have to stop every 2 seconds to get more iron. I'm hoping that there might be an iron golem around here. I think I need to take the bell around and continue protecting the villagers. Because some of these villagers are really eager to die. He's stuck. He lived! You think I can ladder clutch, chat? Ow. Well, that was a bad idea. Bro, go in the house. There's a guy trapped on top. Watching this is making me realize I should play Minecraft. You definitely should. I agree. Go in the house. I'm gonna leave that guy on top of the house. Where are you going? Go inside a house. You know what? Natural selection. I'll just let him die. Okay, where should I build the mine shaft? Probably, I'm thinking in here. Ow. We just need to block it off with something so the villagers don't get stuck in it. For now, we'll use loose dirt. And I'll just hold this in my offhand. We immediately dug into the ocean. Okay, this is not the spot. Oh, there's a drowned. Okay, so this is not where we want to put a mine. We're gonna have to put it a ways away in here. We can put it in this wall for now. Okay, I'll see you later, dude, my guy. I will be awaiting your return. What is this? That's copper. Bruh. Oh, I just realized the dynamic lighting is probably my shaders. That would make sense. Digging straight down is probably not a good idea, but we're doing it anyway. I'm gonna hug this wall just in case I need to react fast and press W. Let's put a torch here. Test, test, test. Okay, I think my mic is still good. Test, test, test. Okay. I just realized I should probably link my Ko-Fi and my Twitch panels. Ow. I anticipated this, didn't I, chat? No mobs, though? We are in hard mode. Well. You weren't far off. I hear a zombie. Oh, there's multiple. Where's Wilson? I need Wilson to protect me. Why don't you have 1 million subscribers? That is a lot easier said than done, but I appreciate the vote of confidence. Okay, this isn't good. Now are we safe? We really need to get started on food. Please play Pillars of Fortune. It's a CubeCraft server. That sounds like fun. Maybe I'll do that in a future stream. But I don't typically change what I'm doing in the middle of streams. If you guys want to help me get to 1 million subscribers, make sure to tell your friends that my channel is sick. I have a new video coming out very soon, chat, in a few days. So if you would like to see that video, I highly recommend you turn on notifications. Because it's going to be a very good video. And it's a video about me making the mod that I'm playing right now. So if you like the look of this mod, then you'll really like that video. I'm glad we found a nice cave in here. An iron ore vein would be so nice right now. Alright, let's turn these raw iron nuggets into raw iron. You spawn in a pillar, you get random items every 5 seconds, and you have to knock others out. That would be fun. I would definitely do that for a stream. If you guys want to see a pillars stream, let me know. I'd definitely consider doing that. Woo! I almost missed that jump. I didn't even see that spider there. I thought his eyes were redstone. Crap, crap, crap. There's a witch. There's a witch. There's a witch. Go, 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 go. Stop following me, dude. Woo! Okay, wait for him to throw. Okay, wait for one more throw. Go, go. Wait for one more throw. He's healing. She. Yes. I got a potion? I got a potion of healing from that. Let's go. Wait, this is gonna be so good for keeping me alive. Okay, where did I mine from? Where did I land in this cave? Chat, I don't know where my tunnel is. You know, if he puts Total Carnage mod, I think he will survive. What is Total Carnage? I've never heard of that mod. Sounds scary, though. I don't know if I have as much confidence in myself as you guys have in me. Creepers and an enchanted skeleton over there. Alright, I think we have enough iron for now. Ow. Ow. I hear the skeleton dying. Go. It just basically adds like 40 dangerous mobs to your world? Yeah, I'm good, dude. I don't want to play that. Pillars of Fortune does sound like a good idea, though. I would definitely do that. Please, in next live stream, play Pillars of Fortune. I don't know if it'll be the next one. It'll depend on how I'm feeling. But, definitely we'll be considering it. Oh. Let's sleep. Those footsteps scared me. You definitely don't want to go in that mine, dude. Okay, let's go back up. Where's Wilson? He keeps abandoning me. Like, when I need him most. When I'm in scary situations, I just want my Wilson to help me calm down and relax, you know? See, there's a creeper right here, and where's Wilson? Scared. He's a scarecrow golem. How is he gonna be the scared one? Only some of the mobs in that mod are killable? Where is Wilson? You know what? Wilson's a bad friend, chat. Wilson's just a bad friend. Oh, I had a door on me the whole time that I could have put on the mine. Oops. Okay, let's see if any of these houses have a chest I can steal instead of having to craft one. It's 8 PM for you right now. It is currently 11 AM for me. Let's take this chest, and let's start our house over here. And by start our house, I mean place down a chest with our stuff in it, and not actually start the house. We're going to start with the terraforming of the house. Test, test, test. Let's turn this coal into, well, coal. Let's turn these iron nuggets, like so. And then we're going to put iron in here and iron in there. I'm sorry, I gotta go bye. See you something, E. To be honest, I want to play with bro. He's too lonely. I'm good, dude. I'm not lonely, I got chat. I got you people in chat. I'm not lonely. I could probably cook these potatoes. Okay, let's start with our terraforming. The first thing we need to do... Wilson's back. This section right here is probably gonna have to get built over. But I'm thinking we just take this level of the mountain and cut it down to be more flat. That's gonna be our first task. And then we can use the dirt we get from all this to cover up the center of this over here. We're gonna need a lot of stone too, which is gonna require a lot of fuel. Do we have saplings? No. We're gonna wait for those trees to grow over there so we can continue to expand the forest, because we're gonna need a lot of wood. I really hope whatever island we find next isn't going to be super far away, Because I still want to be able to come back here if I need something that I can farm here easier. Let's replace all these top blocks with dirt. We're gonna have to go make a new pickaxe in a second. Just to make sure we don't waste our iron, I'm only going to make new tools when we properly need them. So you teleport when I'm doing this, but not when I'm in a cave fearing for my life. Okay, Wilson. Wilson is secretly the bad guy of the series, chat. There's some weird island formations. I'm honestly kind of frustrated that we got like the ugliest island of all time. Remember, because I'm gonna try to enter your streams often? Alright, dude. I appreciate that. Okay, Kane. I'll see you in a little bit. I'll turn on my ringer, so call me when you get here. Chat, I'm gonna end stream when my girlfriend gets here, okay? But this has been a good stream so far. I think this world is starting off strong. Okay. This is a big rock formation we're gonna have to mine. We should probably do it top to bottom, huh? There's another chicken up here? Please tell me there's a cow. Or another sheep. Nope. Being up here feels a little bit dangy. We're gonna have to go make a new shovel soon. No, I take it back. This island isn't that ugly. It's a little bit ugly. But so am I. That's what gives people the charm. No one trusts a fully attractive person, you know what I mean, chat? All this just to build a house. Okay, let's go make a new shovel. I just know this healing potion is going to be put to good use at some point. I just wish it was regen instead. Or splash, at least. If we had a brewing stand on this island, that would be so good. Trying to decide whether or not I'm allowing the nether. Should I be allowed to go to the nether, chat, or should I be stuck on the island? What do we think? The hard part, or another hard part about this island is that I need to somehow make what I do up here still look good from the bottom. I'm the first live stream you've ever watched. I appreciate that, dude. Literally, dude. I call everyone dude. Your name just so happens to be dude. Where is that chicken? Oh. Well, he's stuck there forever, I guess. Okay, let's keep going. This is a large formation that we are cutting down right now. All just so I can build a house. Probably not going to get to the house today, but I at least want to finish mining down this rock formation. I hope so. Goku's son is following? It was a ban evader. What day is it? Day 6. I wonder how many days it's going to take to transform this island. I should probably gear up a little bit more first. Because I don't have the best gear for this project right now. I could probably get diamonds before I do too much. But I at least want to build my house first. I have no idea what the house is going to be built out of. We only have plains blocks. I'm going to have to be very creative. $20 days? It's going to take a lot more than 20 days. I'm thinking 200. At least. It'll probably be more than that, realistically. And then imagine, I said I want to do every biome in the game. That means there's like 50 or 60 biomes. If each one takes 200 days. 12,000 days. I think that's math. Is that mathing, chat? What is 60 times 200? Is that 12,000? I mean, at least we're getting a lot of cobblestone from what we're doing right now. So that's something. What kind of building blocks can we take advantage of from reasonable progression? We have the log stairs and the oak mosaics that we can use. We can craft a lumber mill later. You'll visit every one of my streams. I usually stream around this time every day, so that should help. But sometimes if I like miss a stream or I'm not feeling like streaming in the morning, I'll move it to nighttime. But almost every time I'll stream at this time. I try to stream around 9 a.m. Today I started around 10, but I was just incredibly tired. We're almost done. We have 3 more layers to break. There we go. Let's break these blocks real quick. Ah! Oh, shoot. I have the thirst effect. I do not have a sand filter. Chat. Basically what the thirst effect does, I can't stand in sunlight or I might burn to death. So, we're gonna be trapped under here for a while. Is there any sand accessible? The only sand is all the way over there. This is bad. Go here. Okay. Okay. Do I have... How do I make a sand filter? Sand slabs and planks. Okay. Am I going to be able to get over there without dying? Should I just let it burn out? It's 3 minutes. Do I think I can get over there? It is nighttime for you. Basically, you stream at night. Got it? If that's what it is for you, then yes. I'm doing it. YOLO! Go, 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 go. Okay. Now we gotta make our way to the trees over there. Hopefully they've grown. Okay, they did grow. Go! 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 Okay. How many interesting mods did you put? Just mine. I'm self-absorbed that way. I only like playing my mod. Okay, we got a sand filter. I forgot to get water. Run, 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 run. Ow! Ow! Okay. Here's how you hydrate in my mod chat. I have to get this water bottle. Okay, run back, run back, run back, run back. Okay. Put that in there. This is going to turn into spring water that we can then drink. But it has a very low chance of actually curing our thirst effect. Okay, I made a canopy for us. After this one. Drink it. That did not help. This is such a drawback. We're in a bad spot, chat. We have 1 minute left on the thirst effect. Too bad bro doesn't make mods for Bedrock. One of my old mods is actually on Bedrock, but I have committed to disassociating. We did it! We got the hydrated effect. Chat, check this out. When you're hydrated in my mod, you run extra fast. Sick. Alright, we have a speed buff for 15 minutes. But actually, the longer you sprint for, the faster it goes down. Let's collect those saplings and replant them real quick. I didn't even notice that spike right there. Okay, let's finish what we were doing with this one, and then we'll move on to that one, and then we'll be done. Should I place the blocks too? I guess it depends when my girlfriend gets here. Okay, I need to make sure I'm holding shift the whole time. You make mods in MC Pedal. It's for Bedrock. I think one of my mods is on there, but I'm not the one that did it. Basically, a team asked me if they could convert one of my mods to Bedrock, called Superhero Plus, and I believe that is on MC Pedal. And we need to make a new shovel already. We still have the effect. Why can't I see it? I still have the hydrated effect, but for some reason, be careful, you might fall and lose it all. Yeah, I'm trying. I still have... Okay, I have 10 minutes left of the hydrated effect. I don't know why it wasn't showing up for a minute. Nice, you play Superhero Plus? Reasonable progression is better, Loki. My old channel still gets a bunch of views and subscribers from Superhero Plus. It's crazy. We're almost done with what we were doing, chat. We're just finishing this terraforming real quick by mining all these. This does not look like a plains biome. I think it's crazy that this is all one biome. I'm really worried that, we're gonna have a hard time, getting from this island to the next one eventually when we finally move on. Because I made it so that drowns spawn more often to make the water dangerous to encourage me to stay on one island. We're almost done, chat. My pickaxe is gonna break. No, no, no. Dang it! The background sounds similar. This is from Mario Kart, the song that's currently playing. Let's sleep real quick. Okay. So, last thing we have to do is mine this ground and replace it all with grass. Or, dirt. I almost just jumped off. How are we going to make this look right? I think if we connect this to there, and same thing on the other side, we can get an interesting looking cliff face. I'm also concerned about how it's going to look from the underside. I'm the only one typing? Yeah, that's okay, dude. I appreciate you for sticking around. I have a reputation for giving up on worlds, so I think people are being cautious about watching me do this one because they just think it's going to get deleted, which is a fair assumption, but I'm going to try my best. I want, at the very least, to make one video on this before I decide if it's going to stay or go. There we go. Okay, should we do some connecting? And then let's do that on the other side. It looks like a boat. It kind of does. It is shaped like a boat. Okay, let's fill this in. It's gonna take some waiting for all this grass to grow. I'm also gonna have to come up with a house design next stream. I definitely have some ideas of how we can build this thing. Wilson always disappears when I don't need him, and then when I do need him, and then when I don't need him, he's like standing in my face, preventing me from doing anything. You should if you don't want a heart attack while trying to build your house. Yeah, that's true. But I also think the house is going to go right on top of this platform as well, so I need to fill it in if I want to build the house at all. This cliff is very interestingly faced. Or shaped, is what I meant to say, but English is hard. I have the hydrated effect for 3 more minutes. Alright, I kind of want to take a look at how this looks like from down there. FTWK, welcome. Brozone. I haven't heard that name in years. I don't know how long it's actually been. Welcome to the stream, Brozone. Or FTWK. You're back from boarding school? Welcome back. How was it? How do we think this cliff looks from up here? Or from down here? I don't know. I think this could be carved a little bit. It's not too bad. I don't like the shape. This right here is the worst part. Like, that definitely needs to be carved out. We are now out of the hydrated speed effect. Oh, no, we're not. It just magically disappears sometimes for some reason. My mod works very well, chat. Okay, so this is where the house is going to go. I still have no clue how it's going to be built, what it's going to look like. But I guess that is something we'll have to figure out next stream. We can theorize a little more right now. But what should it be? Honestly, I think lower cliffs, and then if we collect a bunch of stone and connect it to the ground. But that would be a lot of work. I almost just ran off. It's a nose? A nose of a massive person. There's nostrils. Darn, I was trying to get it to land in the chicken pen. Okay, so next time we're going to be primarily working on building my house. Sorry I'm late. No, totally human, I was about to end stream. I'm so sorry. Next time we're going to focus on building my house up here. I also want to terraform under it. That's going to be a bigger project. But we somehow have to integrate this into the terrain to where it's going to look decent. And I don't know how we're going to do that. But until then, I will see you guys next time. Thank you guys for watching. We are on day 8 of the Plains Island. And I'll see you guys next time. New video coming out soon, by the way. Also, check out my Ko-Fi. You can become a member for $1 to see behind the scenes and exclusive mod downloads. Okay, bye. And now I'm going to sit here and let the stream delay catch up. Yep. Just gonna sit here.